A group of U.S. pro-life leaders are back in the States after attending high-level meetings in London to work towards transferring baby Charlie Gard out of Great Ormond Street Hospital and into experimental treatment. One of those pro-life leaders includes Catherine Glenn Foster, the president and CEO of Americans United for Life. Catherine, thank you for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. You just got back from London. Tell us why you went.
I went because I had been talking with Connie and with Chris, Charlie's parents, and they asked me to go. And at that point, as a mom myself, and knowing that baby Charlie stood a better chance with me there than not, I felt it was my duty to go.
And what was seen as a surprise, the UK decided to take up another court hearing last week. You were present there. What struck you the most?
Well, Mr. Justice Francis asked for new evidence in that hearing, and boy, did he get it. It was just incredible, the scientific statistics and figures that came out of that hearing, and just that probable likelihood of success of this groundbreaking new treatment for Charlie and the possibility of improvement that he might be looking at.
There's so much hope there, it seems. There are reports that the lawyer representing Charlie is the head of an assisted suicide group. What kind of implications could that have in this?
Well, yes, there are reports coming out that this lawyer representing Charlie's guardian is the chair of the board of trustees of this group. And that's just one of many things that the public is so interested in this case. And we see how this has captured the world, from Pope Francis issuing a statement, President Trump tweeting, Cher and Lindsay Lohan, and 37 European parliamentarians, the more than 500,000 people who have signed the Citizen Go AUL-hosted petition. And growing every day. We're trying for 1 million by the Sunday rally that we're holding at 3 o'clock just down the street from the hospital in London. So you see how the entire world is captured by this, and even my own relative, who is not with us on life issues, it was telling me how proud she was that I was over in London and fighting for baby Charlie. And to me, that speaks volumes to the breadth of interest and how there's something deeper at play here.
And how a baby can really change the world and capture attention like this. Now, you are a lawyer yourself. What do you find most concerning in the Charlie Gard case?
I think it's about the core principles, honestly. When you think about an institution that was created to care for the most vulnerable in our society, that was hired to care for baby Charlie, to treat him, to do everything that they could on his behalf for his welfare, and here they've gone to court over and over and over, fighting against his parents, his mother and father, who are by his bed 24/7, who are the people who know him best and carried him for 9 months and have been with him for 11 more months. And you just think of that and how they've gone back to court again, and what a betrayal that is. That strikes me.
Now, you mentioned that you were invited by Charlie's parents to go over there. I know you spent a lot of time with them. How are his parents, Connie and Chris, how are they holding up in all of this?
It's incredibly hard for them. In fact, Friday night, there was a hearing all day, preparing for the hearing with the lawyers, and then in the hearing, and then meeting after the hearing, and they were only able to go back to his bedside at 8 p.m. And so you talk with Connie and Chris, and you hear just the pain of how busy this is, and how they're being kept from him as they fight for him. And it's as frustrating and heartbreaking as it would be for any parent. And here they are, young parents, first child, and it's hard.
And I know you got to go to the hospital and see baby Charlie yourself. How is he?
He is a beautiful baby boy. He is 11 months old. He's chubby. He's growing, and I got to hold him and kiss him, and he is just as precious as you can imagine.
Catherine, what do you hope that people who are watching this and watching the case unfold and develop, what do you hope they take away from all of this?
First of all, take away the love of parents for children. These parents love baby Charlie. Connie and Chris just adore him and would do anything for him. And so it's about family. It's about that core institution in society, in every society. And it's about making sure that we have laws that promote life over death, institutions that promote life over death, and just a society that's working alongside parents so that they can work to save their child's life instead of trying to tear them down at every turn.
I know you were there with a few other U.S. pro-life leaders. We'll have a story on one of them in just a little bit. Catherine Glenn Foster of Americans United for Life, thank you.
Thank you.